How do Mime Artists, and welcome to quite a few more Pikachu stages. This one is the Kalos region one. What I did here is I took the Mega Gengar, which you usually take from 3 Pokemon stages, brought along a Kyurem just as it's got the Eject plus for all of these, the Chespins, all of these other Pokemon that just come on. It can be somewhat helpful here if you just want to go full ground types, feel free to go with that, that works as well. This stage is not too difficult, it's a very fast one. You can do it just a couple of times and you'll be able to catch it and beat it. I didn't catch it this time, I caught it another time when I was preparing. I was preparing teams, so I didn't actually get the footage of what it's like once it's captured. But again, it's probably one that's not really going to be used that much. Not when we've got some other awesome Pikachus just coming straight up after this one. Some nice Rayquaza Pikachus. Yep, so missed out on the 16%, but if you do that a couple of times, no doubt you'll be able to catch it, you'll be able to have a wonderful time. Not a bad stage starting off with. Next up is the Great Chance a Day, so this will get better as the week goes on. As it goes on, the catch rate will go up, as it was I think about 6%. And for this, it's just a full ground type. There is Garchomp, Landorus, all the usual suspects you'd find from this. I took along that, I've forgotten the name of it, but the pointy hat one, I took that along just in case there were some unbreakable blocks. As you can see, there aren't any, so next time I will change the team about. I'll take that one out and I'll probably sub in one that's maybe got Barrier Bash, if I can think of a ground type with Barrier Bash. I don't think there's many of them, but I will see what I can find. Apart from that, the Landorus is pretty useful, Claydol pretty useful with the power of 4 plus. Garchomp, it's probable that the Mega isn't going to work, but it's super effective. It's usually very high, as it's one of the better ground types, so usually for people it will be level 8, level 9, if not fully leveled up. So there we go, one move left. I'll change the team around when I do it again throughout the week, see what works, maybe get that up to 3 or 4 moves left, and the catchability rate will go up as well. So by the end of the week, it'll be a tasty little number. And lastly here is the shiny Rayquaza Pikachu. I just caught this as it was one of the first ones and I was still testing out the team. Wasn't sure what I did with this Safari before for the first time. But it's Pikachu, it's Gengar, it's Claydol and it's Landorus. The usual suspects for one of these. And again, it's not that difficult. There's some breakable blocks, there's some unbreakable blocks, but once you've got the Gengar, the combos will come and you will have absolutely no trouble with this. I used quite a few Great Balls, which I wouldn't necessarily recommend. This stage might come up a couple of times. If you do it, if you spend quite a lot of hearts, don't spend coins on the Safaris. If you spend quite a few hearts on this, then perhaps it'll be something that'll pop up maybe 4 or 5 times throughout the week and you'll be able to catch it one of those, no doubt. If you've got a little bit of a higher catchability rate or you get the super catch power, feel free to head in with that, but I was just doing this so I was able to show you what the ability is, what the base power is. And 58%, it's not terrible. It was just a little stroke of bad luck to have to use 3 Great Balls. Luckily by this time I'd beaten Deoxys, and that's what's going to eat up most of the coins this week if you're not going full Latios escalation battle. So there we go, 58%, and I think the base power is 60, which isn't too bad for the costume Pikachu. and Dragon Talent. Attacks sometimes deal greater damage than usual. So some pretty good Pikachus there. Thank you very much for watching, and how do, Mime Artists?
Eggs! Eggs! E-double-G-S eggs!